What's going on, everybody? Jake here. Welcome back to the page. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and taking the time in your day to really soak in this information that I'm about to give you, because I truly believe it will help you. Now, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about why you should be considering a morning routine. All right, I'm going to talk a little bit about what to do, how to go about it, my own morning routine. I actually have a video on this I made a little bit back. I'm going to figure out how to do that thing where you bring up the video. It's like on either side, and if it doesn't show up right now, that means I had no clue what I was doing. So hopefully it shows up on one of these sides, but check that video out. If not, if it doesn't show up, it just goes about what I do through my typical morning routine. Now, it obviously changes when I'm in a different environment like I am now, so I still try to configure and do something to adapt for my morning routine. Now, I want to go about and help you guys to understand why it's important to actually adapt and create your own morning routine into your own schedule. Now, why is it important? The first thing I like a lot too is you become more productive. When you implement a morning routine into your day, right? Starting off in the morning, it could be 5-10 minutes. It doesn't have to be long. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be long. It could be a couple minutes of you doing something, creating that morning routine. You actually become more productive throughout your day. Once you accomplish one thing in the morning, right? You know that common saying, it's the first hour of your morning is the most important, right? Because that actually decides your mindset. So if you're productive, you do something in that first hour of your day, then you carry that on throughout the rest of your day. So productivity is very key. And that's what you kind of become. You become more productive. The other thing too, and that I've noticed, is that you become more confident, right? When you do something, and you, like anything in life, you accomplish something and you do it successfully. You don't have to do it successfully, you just accomplish it in general. You become more confident within yourself. So if you do a morning routine, and you have a couple things on your list that you want to do, and you get those things done, and then you go on into your day, into the afternoon, you look back and you're like, oh, I already did 5-6 things in my morning routine, or just 3 things, 1 thing in my morning routine. I feel a lot more confident within myself. So that helps a lot, just raising up your confidence. So I want to talk about what to do for your morning routine, some things you might want to be considering for your morning routine. Now, I don't know if anyone has heard of this, but there are 3 M's, very popular. It's movement, mindset, and mindfulness. I'm sure Tony Robbins talks about this. There are many people that talk about these 3 M's, and they're the 3 things that you want to consider doing in the morning. I know I do them. When I wake up, what I do is I move my body. Now you can get up, you can do some sort of yoga, some sort of mobility, right? I have a lot of mobility on my Instagram. If you want to go check that out, it's in the link in the description below. But move your body, right? Get your body moving, get it flowing in a way that you're going to get more blood flowing, and you're going to feel greater, right? You're going to feel more awake. So that's number 1 of the M, move your body. Number 2, mindset. There's so much emotions that are driven in the morning. When you wake up, you could already be feeling some sort of emotion of sadness, happiness, excitement, fear, whatever it is, whatever kind of emotion. So get your mindset right. Now, what do I do to get my mindset right? I'll sit down, I'll do some sort of gratitude journaling, where I'll write down, what am I grateful for at this moment? That kind of shifts my mindset into a way of thinking, oh, okay, this is what I have going on in my life, instead of this is not what I have going on in my life, right? If you focus on more of what you have at the moment, being grateful, you can change your mindset in the morning, and that can now alter you throughout that day, right? When you change your mindset in the morning into a positive way of thinking, a more happy way of thinking, that'll help you throughout your whole entire day. Okay, and the last one, the 3rd M, is mindfulness. Practice mindfulness. I like to think of it, give your mind some health, right? It's like nutrition, right? We feed our body, but do we feed our mind enough? Do we do the things to just sit still? That's a great thing. If I were to say, what to do to practice mindfulness? You could wake up in the morning, say if you only had 5 minutes, not even 3 minutes, sit there and be still. Just be still, be present in the morning. Whoa, it was a butterfly. Be present in the morning. Right as I was being, a butterfly came through. Now, I wasn't being because I was reacting to it, but just be. And that's one of the big things. Don't react to so many things in the morning, getting your brain going every which way, all confused, because you're going to set yourself up for later in the day for confusion. But if you wake up and you practice mindfulness, now, Meditation is something that I do a lot. I do that every single morning. I love to meditate, and that's just gonna be something that's gonna be great for your brain. There's so many types of meditations out there. Find your own path and implement that into your morning routine. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a 30-minute to an hour long routine. It could just be a couple of minutes, but that is so key. Those are the 3 M's. You have movement, mindfulness, and mindset. Those 2 little differences right there. So how should you go about implementing a morning routine? That's important to know, right? So when you first want to look at a morning routine, you want to look at the night before, right? Because if you can do something the night prior to waking up to set your morning routine up, then you're going to save yourself so much more time, right? If you don't think you have enough time in the morning, set some time right the night prior and be like, okay, I'm going to set up my desk. I'm going to pull out my journal so it's already ready with the pen right there. I'm going to get ready to write down some things that I'm grateful for, right? Set that up. Or you're going to set up a meal you already have set, right? Maybe it's a little banana, a little peanut butter before you're about to work out. You'll set that up. Maybe you're about to put the tea bag right next to the coffee, right? Or next to the coffee mug, right? You set all that up. You set whatever it is you have to get ready. Maybe it's a station you're going to meditate at. Plan this the night before, so when you wake up, boom, you can jump right into it and you can already become. And that's already a thing of becoming more productive, right? The night before, you're already wiring your mind to be more productive when you wake up. So that's key, right? What else can you do? One of the biggest things, and I think that's huge, and it also correlates with the night before, is put the phone down. Put it away. You don't have to touch your phone at all, right? If you're touching your phone in the morning, you're already going to be bringing in all of the outside confusion from the world, right? The notification from whoever it is that might have been talking to you, right? Notification from social media. You're now bringing this into your brain, and your brain's like, whoa, what's going on? You just woke up, right? It might be, and then when you see that notification, you might get upset, right? We talked about those emotions with mindset. So putting that phone away, preparing, right? If you put that phone away, you're gonna help that mindset aspect, right? So you don't muster up some emotions right away. Do that after your morning routine's done. Make a goal. Be like, okay, when I'm done this morning routine, I will grab my phone. So that's big, putting the phone down, and especially when you're going to bed, putting the phone away for about 30 minutes right before you go to bed, because that light that's hitting your eyes, it's gonna cue that you're awake still. So you want that good night rest of sleep, right? So putting the phone away before you go to bed is huge, just as important as it is waking up. So what else can you do, right? Or how else can I prepare, right? Or how else can I implement this morning routine? Another big thing is being consistent. You want to be consistent with your morning routine, even if it's that 5 minutes that I mentioned. Doing this every single day. Picking a plan. Say you're gonna wake up, you're gonna take a cold shower. Let's just say you're gonna wake up, you're gonna take a cold shower, you're gonna journal, you're gonna meditate, and then you might make some tea or whatever you're gonna do. But you have this little morning routine now, and it sticks with you. You do it every single day for however long until you start feeling those effects, right? You still start feeling productive, feeling confident. And your morning routine might change. Mine changes sometimes. I try to stick to the same, but hey, it changes sometimes, and that's fine. If you find a better way, and that's the cool thing with morning routines, if you find a different way to do something, then implement it that way. If you find, meditation is better than journaling, so I'm gonna meditate instead, then do that. Whatever works in your schedule, find that out. You can start small and you can expand big, and you'll realize that you have more time than you think. So consistency is key, because without consistency, everything falls apart, and it really doesn't all work in that sense, right? So consistency, and I say one of the other things in the how to go about implementing morning routine is being flexible. Just be flexible with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Realize that you have an allotted time in the morning, and it might not be long, it might be short. So just be flexible with yourself. That's pretty much it. That's what you're going to be getting. The importance of creating a morning routine where you're going to be productive, you're going to feel more confident, and then what to do. We talked about the 3 M's: movement, mindfulness, mindset, and then how to, right? You're going to be being more consistent, right? Be flexible with yourself, right? Different types of things you want to do and to keep in mind when implementing a morning routine. Now, I hope this helps everyone. I hope now you're more inspired to create a morning routine now and go about your day, and now are going to start planning it out. So if this helps everyone, leave a comment below. What are some things you do in your morning routine to help other people out there kind of get a feeling on what they could do to start that might be helpful for them that I haven't mentioned? So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, especially leave a comment because that helps a lot. Appreciate you all. Stay happy, stay healthy out there. Peace.